And indeed, Kia, that's the question we're asking. What does Rhino Day mean to you? Because as the Expresso family, we are proudly South African, and therefore we're concerned with all the issues facing our country, and we do what we can to bring those to the light. Now, one of the most horrifying stats of last year is the fact that 448 rhinos were poached, to much of the detriment of one of our national treasures. And the fight against rhino poaching continues with people across the board doing what they can. And one man who's doing his bit to fight against rhino poaching is Damon Vegnord, who's the founder of Rhino Protect, that project over there. Here to tell us a bit more about it. How's it, man? It's good to see you again.
Thank you so much. Nice to see you again.
It's been about a year since I last spoke to you, and last time that we spoke, we had a bit of a chat about Rhino Protect. But for those of us that don't know back at home, what exactly is Rhino Protect?
Right. Rhino Protect is an organization which has been created to protect rhino in South Africa by injecting a chemical cocktail into the horn, and what results to devalue the horn and take it out of the market.
Yes.
And this is, of course, reducing dramatically the risk of the rhino to be a target.
Yeah. So when did this all start?
It started last year in December, in December 2012, so about 10 months ago, when Inverdorn Game Reserve was under attack, and we had to find a response and defend our rhino by any means. And so, out of all the options we had, we decided to opt for a treatment of a horn because it is a proactive solution, and it is also bringing something new to the network working against poaching.
Yeah. So basically what this, like you explained now, you inject a chemical cocktail into the horn of the rhino, thus making it unusable in terms of the market where it's going to.
Exactly. Once we have injected the horn, it destroyed all value of the horn itself. So it's becoming completely pointless to try to steal it.
So I guess the question that people might be asking is that, does this come at any danger to the animal at all when you, the process of having to inject this?
No, that's a great thing. It's a procedure which is very fast, which is completely, which has no pain for the animals and doesn't represent any danger for the health of the animals. Yeah.
What has been the result of Rhino Protect as a project so far?
Listen, so far it has managed to protect our rhino for another year, which is already a good time. It has pushed poachers away from our reserve. And so finally, it has saved our rhino, I must say, really.
Wow. And that's exactly, what Rhino Day is all about. And you're very passionate about it.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, we're passionate about African wildlife in general. But at the moment, we need to focus dramatically on rhinos because of the current situation. Yeah.
Now, as part of the project that you've been running, there's also been some exciting competitions where you've been involving the public. Tell us a bit about that.
Yes, well, there was a competition launched on the Expresso show, and we like to say that everyone has win because there is no competition around rhinos. So Inverdorn Game Reserve is happy to offer 20% discount to anyone which has participated to this competition.
Lovely.
And then we have Mrs. Philippa Castle, which has wrote us an amazing poem, which we really enjoyed. So we like to send her a T-shirt, and on top of the 20% discount. Yeah. And the big winner of the show is Mrs. Carly Nexus Sassman, which has won the free weekend to meet the rhino and experience the proximity of those extraordinary animals.
That is absolutely amazing. So she wins a full weekend away at Inverdorn.
And so she can meet the rhino, and she can see rhino evolving in peace, secure in the 10,000 wildlife sanctuary of Inverdorn.
Well, fantastic stuff, and I think we'd like to, we'll give your details on our website for people to know how they can get involved in the Rhino Protect project. And thank you for the work that you do.
Thank you so much. Thanks for listening.
Really protecting one of our national treasures. Amazing stuff. And if you'd like to put your name, your hand up as well in doing what you can, please do visit our website, expressoshow.com. Now, as Kia said, tomorrow rather, is National Rhino Day, and lots of initiatives will be taking place across the country, especially in Robertson, where a skydiving event will be hosted by a group of guys that are running one of the most successful charities that we've seen in recent times. They'll be skydiving for rhinos in a very, very big way. We'll have all of those details for you on our website, expressoshow.com. We'll be right back after this.